Let's get started, shall we? Nice. So, as you can see, we finally are in the Druid hometown, Tuldura, which means we can finally farm the epic endgame zone. We just put the last points here. We're missing quite a lot of block chance. That's a little problematic. Other than that, I feel like we have done as much as we could, I feel like. Maybe. Besides the like obvious skill tree bonuses. We have mostly everything, I guess. So let's just jump into this. For the most part, I feel like this build is pretty nice in like basically any other zone besides this place, which is that makes me kind of sad because this is what I wanted to farm so badly and I'm like completely unable to. Like this is just damage is pretty underwhelming. So yeah, I was hoping we would be like having a bit easier time, but at the end of the day it doesn't really look like it. Like it's just the sustain is not enough if you're like facing other Borns and other tougher enemies, and the damage is simply just not enough. As you can see, like yeah, I'm killing stuff, but it's just not enough. As you can see, like we only have like what 80 LE res, 81, which is yeah, it's not that much. We could have like, I don't know, 83, 4, or maybe even more. But yeah, we don't really have that. Look at the amount of mobs here are spawning. I should just get out of here. Let's just try to move on. Because there is a druid in the nearby, which we should be able to kill. It just needs time because he has so much HP and we have like no way of damaging him in melee, so we kind of have to just slowly spear him. Against these smaller enemies, the clear is nice. I mean, it's not super terrible. That's what I meant to say. It's not that awful, but I feel like the rest is just it's just not good enough. I might as well pick these up because we're gonna need those for my new paladin, which I'm like collecting stuff for him because I already have a bunch of signets and like level 1 requirements, jewels and rings for him. I mean like the double ring of Raga setup and a necklace which also has 0 level requirement with the 50, oh god, I wanted to say it quickly, the 50 life regen per second. So in early he's gonna be basically unkillable. So we're gonna have a smooth and easy leveling experience, hopefully. Ideally. And we just get a Belladonna, nice. It's a nice little parting gift. Because eventually we will like stop playing this character at some point. Because I feel like the damage is just absolutely lacking. Here. At least, like it's non-existent damage, and we're getting our shit rocked, basically. Wait, is the druid spawn random? Because I feel like we should have. I was fighting the druid here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, we need to clear the other Borns first. Those guys are the bigger problem. And the eggs. There are too many eggs spawning. Yeah, we need way more damage for this zone. That's the real problem. I should swap music because this isn't the sort of music that we need here. We need something like this. Yeah, that's a bit more appropriate. Hopefully this will give us the boost that we need. We even got a treasure goblin, nice. We won't be able to do anything with it, but hey, we got it at least. So showing up. Ooh, tool room. I have a lot of enchanted runes. The problem is that I don't really use any of them because there's just no rune word that's suitable for me. Maybe for my other characters we will have a use, but yeah, so far I haven't really found the use of them. Oh god. Yeah, that's a dead situation. Oh, never mind. Easy. Easy. We just need to find like one of those druids. I mean, if I can, that is. For what I know, we need to find one of these like spirits, red spirits floating around. The enemies near it have like a damage reduction aura, so when they are all just gray and they don't seem to be affected by poison, that's when we know something is going on, something fishy. So we're kind of looking for that. Oh boy, that's... Yep, that's not good. That's like one of the like end game bosses here. We probably shouldn't really try that because that's gonna be like a guaranteed failure. So yeah, let's just see how we can, if we can find anything. Besides, yes, it's probably like a random spawn, not on like fixed locations. Oh Jesus Christ! Like I kind of want to see just like how deadly this is. So we're gonna get a portal here and just, I don't know, walk head first into it. We probably won't even see the enemy on the screen before we die, so... like that. Okay. Good start. Okay, now imagine how the boss is. Okay. Just like one try and then I try to find one of those. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay. Of course everything hits multiple times. Wait, we cannot even kill these guys? Oh, it's just illusions. Okay, those are the regular enemies, which get this like... skin onto them. I don't know. I mean, hey, so far we like damaged it without dying, which is majorly surprising. I mean, that is not really surprising. That kind of messes up my vision because I can't see which enemies are the like Etherborns and which are just like regular size claws or something like that. Yeah, we can. Does this make them all the same speed too? Because if that's the case, we have like zero way of telling to like... We probably should just clear around first. Oh yeah, we have a spawner, that's bad. Yeah, that's gonna be really bad. Just look how little damage we have. That is kinda disappointing. I mean, kinda disappointing is a little bit of a weak word. They seem to be a lot faster when they're near him. They're all kind of like same speed. I wonder if we can like actually kill him or just... Those fires are probably not from the like those mini trees or something like that. The portal is now in a really bad spot. Just get away, get away, get away. Do you see how fast those guys are running? They definitely get a boost. Yes, see? They all get like this, like shared movement speed, cast speed, everything. That's gonna be really bad if one of those spawner guys gets in. And that's probably already have happened. Kinda need to kite him away from the other. Yeah, that's just like that. We should find one of these like secluded corners where he cannot really like interfere with other mobs. Wait, is he invisible? That's just... I mean, the zone is clear, but that means we also have less targets to life leech from. I mean, everything has its ups and downs. Wait, he also turns into one of these, like, smaller guys? Ooh, that was like a perfect... just standing indirectly in the middle of the beam. I'm not sure how much progress we can make before I just straight up give up. I mean, we might as well just try it if I've already started it. If you can just get him away from newer mobs, that's probably the best for us. Can we melee him? Oh, it seems to be working. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah, he turns into one of these small dudes. See? Yeah, that's the main boss. I mean, it's a cool idea, but it's definitely like disorienting. Oh boy. I need to put my portal over here. Come here, buddy. Just, yep. Probably not stand in the middle of that. Yeah, as long as we can get into melee range, we're kind of doing well. Oh, that was way too much. I've seen something about this boss that we need to kill him like 11 times or something. At least the attacks seem to be like well telegraphed for the most part. Like there isn't like one huge unavoidable burst that just happens over the 1 second. Everything has like a pretty good teller to it, which is actually surprising to see from like one of these later bosses. It's like they actually tell you what to avoid. So weird. It's like it's not even from this mod. It's like a foreign concept of just being like easily visible or something like that. Like easy to figure out. Oh, that was bad positioning. That majorly sucked. I feel like it should have been high. Like, there is probably some stuff which I just am completely missing out, because this feels like surprisingly not that difficult once we get him away from the other mobs. Yeah, just don't stand in place. Yep, we need to kind of lure him back in the middle. And his HP is chunking down fairly fast. I mean, as in the sense that if we can get into melee. See, it's almost dead. Get away. Some on-death explosion. Oh, we got nice corrupted shards. Yeah, this is the like veil orb of the game. Nice, we got 3 of them. It's the same as like the Arcane Crystals. Nice. And we got one of these eyes, which we need 11 for to spawn like a secret boss or something. I mean, we got like 9% progress. And if I was like super farming this zone, what is happening with the graphics here? That is like a magical mana shrine, which is just floating over the space. It broke space and time reality. What did I just say? Space-time continuum, maybe? That is a bit more meaning, not like that much more. Just ignore those guys, I don't even want to deal with them. I just like screw around because I haven't really been in this zone in a good while. I'm not even sure we had a like main boss here. Like any sort of bosses besides just different base enemies. The last time I did this zone, so we can just maybe look these portals up. They're probably nothing, but I just kind of want to see for myself. But yeah, the scenery changed a lot, and we just before we get cooked alive, we have to just get away. Okay. But as long as we're not facing one of those Etherborns or the like big trees, we're kind of doing fine. Not that I'm saying this is what's to be proud of. Like, this is still really low damage. We could be just cutting through these enemies if we had like a better build. But I feel like most of the time we are in danger when we get grouped on like this. Fuck. I mean, I didn't mean to show what it looks like to die when we're in dangerous situation, but I guess there you go. Amazing. Chest. Nope. It's a big nope. One arcane shard, look. It's like you dropped a penny. So, oh, boy. It's my potion, oh boy. Okay. Now we got back, let's go. Back into action. By the way, I feel like this build has done like pretty damn good so far. I mean, this is meant to be like a super challenging endgame zone, so I'm not really surprised that we aren't just destroying everything. I don't even have all the charms and everything. And I could have a lot more damage if I just got more lucky on my items. And I maybe had the like appropriate variant of this build, because I feel like my poison is just, yeah, not really there. Imagine what we could do if we had like a very strong physical variant of this. Okay, another amulet, amazing. We're just cutting the trees around that they aren't spawning so much. Yeah, we're gonna be easily overwhelmed if we just stay around. I need to find one of those source, like druids, and that's it. It's just a visual thing, and that's what I was afraid of. And then we can just peacefully die. Nice. And I tried to get, maybe just going to like a completely different direction. That could help. Maybe not in this direction, which has like a bunch of fucking ants. Oh wow, it's amazing. We should teleport into more situations like this. Yeah, I should just start like a new character and do that. But I really want to see one of those druids die, because I think they can give us some more corrupted crystals. I'm not so sure about that. Look how many big trees are just standing around ominously. Like, you left us here. Nope, I don't care. Just let me move past you guys. What is like a good visual color is when they are gray, I think. When the enemies, you can see the poison on them, but it's just like a gray thing. That means they have a damage reduction debuff. Which means we have found one. Ooh, shit. Oops. Seems easier than yesterday. Hi, Tai Tai. Yeah, we got to 135. We haven't actually got any, like, reasonable upgrades, that is. Which is kind of surprising, to be honest. But, we are dying a lot. Like, by a lot, I mean a lot here. This is a little bit disappointing at the end, because our lifesteal is nice, which keeps us alive by a pretty large margin still. But yeah, besides that, this build just falls off super hard in SCOSGLEN apparently, if I don't have like the right gear, which in single player is not easy to get. And that is one of the reasons why I started a neutral paladin in the multiplayer. Like, in the current active season, I have a neutral paladin, which I started leveling yesterday. It's only like level 11 or something, so it's not... You know, I have it on level 17 maybe? We don't really have a lot of stuff going on, but that will be my main character on the season probably. And maybe I'll do some other stuff with it too. Like try out other paladin builds if I feel like something is working out, or if the neutral doesn't really work that well anymore. Because I know it used to be really good even in this zone. We just need a lot of stuff. But for the new paladin I'm about to start in single player, I already have some stuff prepared, like a bunch of stat signets and some basic like leveling unique items. I mean, ring and amulet, that's it. Okay, come on, where are those druids? I just wanna fight one. Like, I don't wanna fight like all of them. I don't wanna full clear SCOSGLEN. I just wanna find like one druid and that's it. Just give me one of those guys, please. Thanks. And again, I'm not asking for much, just one guy. Why do I feel like when I was first exploring this zone I found like 3 of them? But now it's just not my luck. Bad zone, oh boy. Very bad positioning, it seems. Is what I'm doing. Oh boy. But yeah, so far no luck. Because they seem to be a random spawn, not like predetermined places. I mean, at least not as far as I know. So we just have to walk around like a headless chicken and just hope we bump into one of them. And then we can die in peace. Nice. Oops, that's... Yeah, the melee attacks can still save our ass, maybe, a little bit. Yeah, but not really. But maybe I'll do that later, because I kind of just want to get to my other stuff. Ooh, nice, it's 11. I think that's like the top roll, but I already have one of those here. But it's, yeah, this is better rolled on the lightning pen, which is the more important part, but it's missing some spell focus and lightning damage. Whatever. Anyway, I guess I'll do that later, but not, because now I don't really wanna focus on that stuff. Let's just do like the quick jewel crafting mini guide, because I wanted to do that. So in the, how do I even start this? Because there is like 2 ways of jewel crafting in Midian. One of them is just like the basic, which most people know about. I feel like it's more commonly known, like it's not really a secret, which is with the charged up catalyst of jewel crafting, which if you kill Izual in Act 4, in normal difficulty, I think you get a catalyst of jewel crafting, which you can just use your money to craft jewels. You need one of these basics and an arcane crystal, which you charge it up like this, and it becomes charged up for 5 charges. You can use it 5 times, and for each craft you will need the amount of gold listed below here. Now for the full like the full stuff you can read here, like for which affix how much gold you will need. You just can like see it easier, so if there is anything specific that you want, you can just look it up here. And yeah, let me just open one of these tabs again, because we might as well just go over it. This is the affixes part of the wiki page. Now if you just look up jewel here with the item level, when it doesn't matter. Here you can see the stuff. Maybe let's go for level 99. These are the rolls that you're going to get on your jewels, which you're crafting with the, like this method, with the charged up catalyst. Let me just take one of, no, just like, as you can see, the main part is 1 to 3 magic find, which is guaranteed. We rolled a 1, and then in this calculator, oops, I didn't show the craft. Like here, I used this catalyst with 1 to 3 magic find, and I crafted this jewel. We got 4 magical affixes, which is guaranteed to be rolled 4. And the way you want to know how many affixes will you get is to go in this calculator part, put your item level in here, which is 99, right-click the jewel, and go calculate. And since it's above 71, we're going to get 4 affixes guaranteed, like 100% of the time. So that's pretty useful. And here are the stuff, like every single thing that you can get on your jewels. And you need to, like, the way crafting works is you get 2 prefixes on your item and 2 suffixes. So this is how you can kind of like look up what stuff we need to get. So for me, let's say we're crafting a jewel from me, which is 1 to 2 spell damage, and ideally we want, from the prefixes we need poison damage and life, and from the suffixes we need maybe all stats, maybe dexterity. Getting some instant damage could be useful, requirements not really useful. Res, I already have maxed my resistances, so it's not that interesting. We could also get EXP gain and just all stats. So we want something stat related, and EXP gain in the suffixes, and we want life and poison damage in the prefix, but it's gonna be really rare, so let's just see how this goes. We have 4 charges. So the first craft is gonna be, we rolled minimum on the poison roll. We get an extra fizz roll. We got percent dex, percent lightning res, and gold find. So that's not that good. We reroll. We get again minimum poison res. We get bonus attack rating, which is nice, but the rest is kinda not that good. At least we got 1% all spell, 1% all stat, fire res requirements, bonus attack rating, so not really great. And it seems we roll 2% spell damage, 1 extra lightning, and we got an EXP gain. So this is probably the best out of the 4 that we rolled, but it's not that super impressive. But that's for the end game jewel crafting. But you can also use the uncharged catalyst of jewel crafting, or you can use like any want. Once it runs out of charges, you can see that it rerolls it into a magic jewel. This is an item level 1. This is an item level 1 jewel, which if you go into the affix tab and you look into item level 1, this has a 40% chance of 1 affix. I mean, this is guaranteed like at least 1 affix, and it has a 20% chance of getting 2. So that every 5th craft you do is going to be 2 affixes, as you can see. And for the stats, these are the ones that you can look out for. These are not particularly interesting, but the good part about it is they don't have a level requirement. So you can just spam your Catalyst of Jewelcraft in your cube until you get something that's interesting. These are not gonna be like game changer stats, but you can get, like, for example, summon minion damage 4% easily, and you can use a bunch of these. Like, you just collect any jewel that you get, put them in your catalyst, and just spam these basic 4% minion damage jewels, which don't seem like a lot, but it's like better than what you can get from the rune. And you can just spam out a lot, and it's gonna make a huge difference while you're leveling if you're using these jewels or not. So that was pretty much about it, because I just wanted to do like a mini guide, not something like dragged out for too long. So yeah, that's how you craft jewels for like low level and for high level as well. As you can see, I have mostly poison damage stats, like poison damage stuff. It's either 4% poison damage, or it has like life or another good stat, like attack speed, cast speed. Okay, cast speed is not that useful for me, but here it's like, again, life, 4%ers. Here I'm using a Zanetsu because it has 3% spell damage and max coil res, which is useful in SCOSGLEN. But yeah, most of the stuff is just like either high percent, or it has like around 50 life, and that's my go-to when it comes to crafted jewels. And you can also use like for stat fixes and other stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. So now I feel like I should swap to my paladin, because yeah, I feel like I've already done enough JavaZon in the past days, and let's just get into our ritualist paladin, right? Here, as you can see, I've already given myself these items. As you can see, I haven't given myself any charms, which like needs skill. Like, I wanna earn every single charm myself on this character. I've given myself these because these are not from achieving something, these are just random finds. And I feel like as long as it's a random find, it's okay. I'm making the rules, goddammit. And I've also did these. I've just equipped the stuff that we have. And these are, I saved these up because I'm gonna use like Oil of Luck on these for the 5% extra damage. Let's just use these up. And as you can see, I already have the like full set. I have the Pax Mystica, joke like rune words, some boots, and that's about it. I don't really want to go much beyond this level of like preparing because I feel like it's gonna be fine. If you can start a character from scratch, then why go super overboard with the amount of stuff that you have? As you can see, we have 80 stats. I will decide on what to go for. It's most likely gonna be just like strength and dexterity for the attack rating. Not so sure about that. Okay, and we're gonna immediately lock into Ritualist. We also have Warlock. Should I go Warlock for leveling and maybe Ritualist for endgame? I don't know. Yeah, but this kind of locks us into melee skills only. This disables tainted blood. What? What's this? It's like spell focus and like, yo, that's the like lightning regen, poison rest stuff. Yeah, we'll go with the ritualistic anyway. So let's just go, I guess. The problem is that we don't really have like any interesting clear options in the beginning. It seems like that first we'll get the first like skill we get is next level, which is now. Which has a mana cost. It has damage increase based on vitality. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, the duration is 10 minutes, so that's not really gonna run out. Oh, by the way, we can just tank everything because we have way more. Okay, let's see. Is it homing? Is it always on the like same target? Oh no, it can just bounce around. Nice. I feel like I should add some points into energy. Just to make sure we have like good regen or something like that. I wonder how fast we can spam this in later on. Maybe getting just... Well, the mana cost goes up like really fast. Oh, why did I go with that? That was dumb. Yeah, the mana cost goes up really fast. I mean, compared to like early level and whatnot. Let's just go with this maybe. Oh, I could also give myself some arcane crystals for my other characters so I can have some early leveling uniques. So we don't drag the leveling out as like only as much time spent on the leveling as it needs to. We're not taking like, I don't know, 3 hours to get past like normal difficulty. Because I really don't want to do that. I want to get done with this as fast as possible. Oh, the damage seems really nice on single target. And it also is like visually pleasing, like look at how sick this looks. Where do we still have enemies left? Maybe somewhere here? Oh god, we have to look around for them. No. Oh, boy. Because they're not here. Did I leave them behind? Did they get like resummoned or something? Didn't I just say earlier that I don't want to drag out the leveling as much as I want to? Well, that's not really true, I guess. Okay, they're not there. What the fuck? Okay, am I like this blind that I'm just not seeing? Like I feel like I've scanned through this goddamn den of evil already. How many more minutes am I going to spend in here? Jesus Christ. Just look into here, look into here. Oh man. I mean, this is kind of blind playthrough because I'm kind of gonna miss out on some obvious enemies. Nice, we got a jewel already. There's still something missing. Okay, what the fuck? Is the quest bugged or something like that? So there is no way that... Like, nothing has aggroed on me, like... I feel like something is just standing in place, completely ignoring me and my presence. Okay, this is killing me. I'm just gonna ignore, even if it's like one super obvious spot. It's yeah, come on. He was hiding in this little corner, dude. Okay, maybe he just didn't want to play with us. That's fine, I guess. Poor little dude didn't want to be bothered. He was rotting in his cave peacefully for like I don't know how many years. And some dumbass with a sword and like insane ghost attacks just comes at him. He had like zero chance. Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. Finally we can run. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was excruciating to do. I can imagine the same experience for watching it. Just get our free point of skill. Nice. Did I have another one? It's gonna cost a lot of mana now. And we put in all of our points into vitality instead of energy. How smart of us. Jesus Christ. We have fairly good mana regen. But yeah, not something that's like super duper exciting. Should we get a follower? Because I feel like we're just way better on our own if we don't have to spend time on that. I mean, it's not bad. It's just... yeah, not that good either. Oh, we got one of this. Maybe one of them has some good for us. Lightning and fire spiral damage, insane. And now we're dealing cold damage. That's the only, like, tiny minor problem that I'm having. It's nice of them to give us the resistances, like the minus res. It's just, yeah, it's just not useful. When are we gonna get this? Need 10. What is it gonna give? Improved combat fortitude. Oh my god, we're not gonna get a new skill. We need level 20 for a new skill. Bro, come on. Yeah, that's... Should I just go with this one for leveling? Because it seems like... seems like the better way to go. Just gonna... this here. If you cannot use this. Oh, you dumb idiot. And we cannot even turn it off. Nice. When will I learn to like read the skill effects of what like they're actually doing instead of just like, yeah, that's damage, nice. Fucking idiot. Okay, well, let's go with our incredibly not that interesting skill that takes all of my mana. Probably has a way worse clear than the lightning beams would be. What a way to go, I guess. What a fucking way to go. Please get points into energy so we don't run out of mana on like a single target. So far it's kind of like slow. That's my main problem, that we are like not super duper speedy. I feel like the leveling was way faster with the hammer Amazon. It's not even one-shotting enemies. Like what are we doing? Okay, nice. I got the scroll. I should also look up what like weapon I should be using. Because I feel like we might as well just get into something that's a bit more comfy. Oh, one attribute. Holy shit, we're gonna use this over this, right? Wow. Okay. Anything interesting? Nothing, obviously. Yeah, no first try this time, god damn it. Sedge. We could have gotten this for the first try again. But yeah, that sort of luck only goes for the Amazon, it seems like. Okay, that was kind of fast. Okay, let's go. And get our actually useful item, please. I only level 10 for it, okay. So now we're just gonna look up what unique I should be using for leveling. Because I forgot to look that up. God damn it. Should we use a scepter? Well, let me just show you what I'm looking at. This for Amazon, this is lightning damage. Like this doesn't have any cold. Okay, so we're not gonna use scepters, that is. Easily decided. This has fire damage, which is cool, I guess. It's probably for holy light, right? Like this has summons and stuff like that. Oh yeah, this is the one that we should be using, I guess. That is just straight up fizz damage. Or maybe use one of these, right? One of these like two-handed weapons. These have a lot of good, like, get the amount of damage they have. This is especially good for skills. Yeah, this is the one that we need to use. This, the Angry Spike. Which can give us damage avoidance. Wow. Yeah, but this doesn't have attack speed, so that's gonna be really bad in terms of attack speed, but we're gonna get some sick physical resistance. Up to 20%, holy shit. So yeah, we just need this interesting named weapon. Yeah, that's why I log out, because I want to change characters, not log back into the same one, you dumbass. Boy, it's gonna be a long adventure if I'm like slow this much. Yeah, just... we need enchantments, right? Just gonna give a bunch of oils. Maybe give these two. Nice. So I've got a shared stash. And just spam our shitty oils in here. Nice. Give that. Do I need anything else? Hopefully not. Just scoop these up. Yeah, I guess I could just break some of these stuff, because we're not really gonna use these, right? Okay, I guess the rest can kind of just stay, maybe? Probably. Okay, yeah, let's... Maybe give a few of these mana on melee attacks. And these life on melee attacks. These gonna come really handy. Okay, I'm done giving away my stuff from my other character. I'm done backseating myself. Okay. So now we're just gonna take... like... one is enough, right? It should be way more than enough, and we might as well get like a helm or something. Because I feel like if I have the monetary gains, we might as well just do it. Paladin shields. We have something interesting. Yeah, that's perfect, but it's cast speed. Okay, that's not interesting. Thanks. Oh, we have like good circlets. This is really good for the cold parts. I feel like we should go with this. The All-Seeing Eye, it looks nice. The spell damage is not... yeah, it's not that useful, but the all-skill on the mana after kill is pretty neat. These maybe? This is huge for fixing mana issues. For a caster maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I wonder if I will like how good our non-cold skills are gonna be. Because Bloodthorns is pretty... it's gonna be pretty nice, so I might as well not rely on cold fully. Yeah, just go with some fire. It will be useful once we get to level 20. So just Vindicatress. It's so hard to decide what to use, actually. Maybe not, if you're not being that bad as I am. So we look for an Angel Star in the gambling. The gambling parts. And what is the other thing that I looked up? It's definitely not highly specific. Great Helm maybe? Or the top spin for the maximum elemental res, which is gonna be pretty neat. Maybe not that much in the early leveling part, because we're not naturally gonna like go on that 1-2% extra resistance reduction. Yeah, let's just look for a Great Helm, and that's... or I could be looking for a shield. Could be interesting. It's cast speed. It's mana and magic find. That's for neutral only. Oh yeah, well definitely should go with the Aerin shield. Yeah, let's go with that. Those here. Okay. We should have enough gold for the both. But I guess we'll see once we get them. And just have like a really good start. Did I save them? Or is it just... these items are just this rare early on? What the fuck? No, I've saved them. The items just not... they just really don't want to show up. And honestly, can you blame them? Like... they would be going towards me, so that's... honestly, I wouldn't want to do that either. If I was in their position. Okay, but now once we have found this shit, we're just getting it like left and right. Okay, every 5th window has one of them. Okay, come on, just give me one. One of those scepters. Just one. I feel like we're gonna roll over it. It's just... that's just gonna happen. Oh, come on. This feels rigged. I cannot believe that that base item is this rare. Okay, maybe once we get to like a little bit higher level I'm gonna do that, but not right now. I just cannot be bothered. Okay, let's just get our stuff together and boom. Easy. Okay, but now that is huge, like that 20 life on each attack, and we have pretty nice resist with this. I feel like that's just gonna be a huge change, right? It's... oh, I can try the caster version out. Nice. If it's good enough. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's just... yeah, I feel like even with proper items, this feels a little bit underwhelming. Damage is not that much. Okay, this feels a little bit disappointing, to be honest. We should just get to level 20 as fast as we can, because I feel like then we have the interesting stuff on our hands. Until then, we have to like live with this curse, which is lemurs. Just, oh my god. I mean, I could just use one of my mystic orbs. Because why the fuck not? I'm still putting it into cube every single time. Like, why am I like this? Wait, that does not count as melee attack? What? Can I just... yeah, we can just do it on our own. Fuck. Why do I feel like sometimes it's just not profiting from the on melee attack part of the stuff? It's a bit weird, whatever. Okay, now we have a good attack rating. Chance to dodge projectiles 10%. Wow. Okay, that's gonna be really nice for endgame stuff. Because there is so much stuff going on. But I feel like most of the stuff is still like either skills, which I feel like we're not gonna be able to dodge, or it's gonna be like ground effects, which then again you're not gonna dodge those because they are clearly not projectiles. So yeah. And it could also be a little problematic once we get into like getting a lot of ranged attacks. We're gonna dodge a lot of them and just gonna go into like a dodge animation. So instead of just getting hit for a small amount, we're gonna get stun locked and die. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. mean, the skill doesn't feel terrible, it's just, yeah, not that good. Doesn't feel that neat. Like, it doesn't scale from any damage. Hi. So, yeah. Yeah, it feels so clunky. Like, I feel like this damage should scale up from something instead of just like base levels and whatnot. I feel like I was misled a little bit. Maybe it's gonna get better once we get into like a later level. Just first of all, blood thorns in general. But until then, yeah, it's kind of meh. Easy. Still, single target is whatever. But I feel like blood thorns is gonna be really nice because I've seen, maybe it was because on like earlier patches, and since then it has been moderately nerfed, so I don't know what to expect from that, but it's gonna be like really nice because it's like a dot in like an area effect dot. Like it can hit multiple times, I think, so that's gonna be pretty nice. We just need to get there. That's the most annoying part about this. Is just the getting there part is gonna be a little bit tedious. And I feel like the only reason we are just living this good is because we have the like huge life regen from the amulet and nothing else. Oh, I should also just update my stream title because I don't want to be yeah, that should be correct. Nice. Okay. Now that we're like factually correct and we're not clickbaiting people who want to see like end game gameplay, instead they're seeing like subpar basic leveling part, which could be more interesting in my humble opinion, but let's just... Ooh, we got boots. I totally forgot that I should be picking up boots, so that's 20%. If that had the phase rest too, that would be nice. Oh, also a really good tip, which I should be showing off at some points once we get back. For that I'm gonna need like an armor of some sorts. Should also equip this. Like I feel like I'm forgetting everything. I just want to focus on the fact that this build is not as good as I expected in the first 12 levels. Like boom, it does like no damage. Okay. Maybe try to hold off some points for this skill, or maybe this, because we I don't know how much attack speed, like attack rating. Here we have like a 75% chance of hitting with our main attack. But again, it feels like this is just not a direct attack. It's basically a cast with a melee attack animation. To me, it seems like that's the case. Like, I feel like we're not benefiting from our bonuses, which we could be. But this is an attack for sure, like that's gonna benefit from like everything. I hope so. I don't wanna I don't want to say stuff that I'm not 100% sure about, but I feel like it should. It should just do that. Give it a level 12 in the level 17 zone. That's gonna be a great shit show. I feel like. Might as well just get this boot. Because I can show you the mini tip that I wanted to do before is using Oil of Renaville can make your items superior, and superior items have a chance to roll 1% physical resist, as you can see here. Like, if you are looking to make your rune words in items, make sure they are superior and they have a 1% phys res roll if you're using an armor. Like, that's gonna... It's not like a huge difference, but it's gonna like add up if you're using multiple rune words. So that was just a tiny tip from me. Now let's get back into like actually suffering. And again, the only reason that we're not gonna be just basically suffering as much is because we have the like life on hit and huge life regen, so we can just face tank everything. Yeah, it's a bit just like watching the time on our hand, because it's just with a throwing knife, how amazing. I'm hoping that we can at least get our weapon. Levels 13 and finishing Act 1. Nice. Let's do a few more rolls. Hope that I don't roll over it, which I will probably do. At least we're getting the shield like a bajillion times. Okay, let's just go to Act 2. Maybe we get a bit more luck there. Just go to Yeast. Give me to this. I love how intense the music is for when I'm rolling my items. I don't even need to click, I can just... This is the most intense shopping session that you've ever seen, probably. Thanks to the music. Okay, yeah, we're not getting anything. Maybe at level 20 I should check back. I don't know, should it have like a minimum level requirement to get certain items? Because I feel like we're getting mostly everything else. Oh, I didn't. See how completely different it is when we're actually hitting with our main attack? Because we're actually getting a huge amount of mana back instead of just wasting everything. I'm surprised that we don't even have a single L rune yet, because that could be... Why did I want to just collect the waypoint? What is wrong with me? Just getting one single L rune could be a tiny boost to us because of the rune word. It's just... I'm still level 13, I feel like I'm not getting any XP. Or I'm just not getting any mobs to kill, that could be the issue too. Yeah, this could be way better EXP if I have actually stuff to kill. Is that any XP? No, this is poison. Bruh. Wait, what is killing me this much? Yeah, this is a little bit underwhelming. Not that much, but just, you know, a tiny bit. Bro, come on. I mean, I have this. Wow, this doesn't change the damage, like, at all. And if we change to that weapon, we even lose our mana on hits, so that's... It is what it is. Look how little damage we have, Jesus Christ. You know what, I should just get a mercenary at this point. Because he's gonna, like, double our damage. Other major exemplar. Let's just see what this guy has to offer. Lionheart. Okay. This is regen. Okay. He's gonna zoom the fuck around the place. And that's mostly it. Okay, that's not that interesting. Probably got the worst mercenary for this action. Oh, treasure goblin. Okay, never mind. You know what? You can have your treasures, whatever. The follower is dead. Come on. Come on, that's... Just... This is kind of sad. Okay, we got it. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just go. I don't care. Let's just move on. This was a sad attempt to do anything. I feel like I'm way too behind on levels and I'm not getting as much EXP as I could be getting. Yeah, this is like pretty much as slow as I could be doing everything. Okay, that's just a level 15 already. Huge. Let's try to get that goddamn angel star already. So, oh, fuck. Okay, we rolled over it. At least they exist. You can kind of confirm that. The amount of shield is just still crazy. Like getting it like every, I don't know, 5th screen. I should just slow down, take it easy, take a deep breath, and then out. And out. And out. Just... God damn it. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh no. No. This is not gonna work like that. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, please. Don't do me like that. Maybe if I quit, we do a circle around to boost our EXP, like boost our RNG. We sell this really good item. Now we move back, and then we're just like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the game did not accept our our ritual. Yeah, the music is really intense, but we're just... There's literally nothing's happening. It's just, come on, man. I've only gotten it twice when I rolled over it. That's... I feel like I should take the blame for it, for not paying attention, but if I can just blame the game and the amount of RNG that I have, it's probably way better off, right? Because it's not my fault that the game sucks. Yeah, there is like literally no way to get that weapon, right? Because the game is just so bad, it doesn't even have that item. It just has the text here that it should probably pop up, but it just doesn't exist. Come on, man. I could swap to my other characters and give it from that, like I could just give myself a tier 1 angel star from my Amazon, probably. Because I would find it in like 0 seconds. Like it would be, okay, finally. Yeah. What we need to do is just install the game until it gives us the stuff we need. Okay. Now we go here and... That took an excruciatingly long amount of time to get. Nice. Was this worth the wait? Yeah, maybe not. Let's just don't talk about it, okay? It's already taken way more out of my sanity than it should have. Oh, we also need to give ourselves the fucking mana on attack. The problem is we cannot get it on any other items, just on our weapon, which we ideally should be upgrading frequently. So yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, and I'm out of mana already. Just like a couple of attacks. It's gonna take years until I get to level 20. At this pace it feels like. Okay, let me just get back and get that goddamn... that goddamn... Needs level 8, so we can get this. Okay, level 12, nice. And we're gonna leave the rest for when I'm actually needing it. So we're getting really close, guys. We're getting really close to something actually happening on the screen. I feel like I need to speed up the game for this to be enjoyable to some extent. Holy shit. Basically any other paladin skill would do faster than this, I feel like. Oh, I ran out of the buff twice while doing this. It took me 10 plus minutes to get like 2 levels, which is just kind of sad at this point. Come on, just... We don't even have attack speed, like we have negative attack speed, it feels like. Just kinda old person speed. Like we're coming home from the grocery store, which took like 70% of our day to do. Just sit on the bus and just... That guy's bugging out majorly, holy shit. Okay, nice. I can kind of see the end, like at the light of the end of the tunnel. That was a bad sentence to say. Like that was not easy. Why am I trying to say like super complicated English sentences when I just don't have the ability to do so? This suffering will soon be over, just Just hang on, guys, just hang on. The enemies running around just absolutely ignoring me doesn't help much either. Like, this is just bad on bad on bad. Yeah, we still need 2 levels. Why did they space this part of the tree out this much? Like, why do they feel the need, like, this is gonna be such an amazing skill? I feel like people don't really use this skill that much. We should make it mandatory for like the first 20 levels of the game. Like, man, come on. I just... Look how sick it clears, right? This is majorly disappointing. If it at least had some sort of like damage scaling of how much damage these ghosts deal. No, it doesn't have anything. It's just... You just wait for this minimal ass damage. Like, my main attacks do almost as much damage as one of these ghosts, which is... Yeah, it's not really a good sign of a build that's good. But I've decided to do it by myself. Like, this is entirely my choice. So we're just gonna have to suffer along. At least the music is giving a minor sense of speed and something is actually happening, but yeah, it's not a lot. Oh, nice. He has a passive aura which slows down my attack speed and everything. Because let's face it, we were moving too fast with this game already. We need to slow this even more down so we can just kind of enjoy the pace this game was meant to be played at. Oh, I thought we were level 18 already. No. Oh man. This is unbelievable. The amount of fun that I'm having. What if I like buy an actually good follower this time? Could that be it? Maybe like a fighter mage? I have something, yeah. What skills does he have? He has the stuff that we're supposed to have. Even just like a basic character has more interesting stuff than we have. Even when I gave myself this many uniques and like 80 stats on level 1, we still don't have anything. Okay. Just so he has some damage. Yeah, that's way better, what the fuck? Okay. There you go. Just take some of this stuff and just do damage, please. God damn it. If at least I'm incapable of doing damage, just please be useful. Look, it doesn't feel like we're doing anything faster at all. This is incredibly slow. Why do I feel like if I would have just stayed in one of the like Act 1 zones and just redid that over and over and over again, we could have gone much faster than this. Like, this is excruciatingly slow. As much as I don't want to be about negativity, but this is ass. Oh, level 18 already. Boy, we are getting fast. Yeah, right. Nope. Although I feel like I'm kind of forgetting about the this part of the tree, but I feel like, yeah, it's not that interesting. Okay, maybe this buff that is good enough to use, because for neutral you don't really need this buff at all. Like, for neutral this is completely useless. because it is just elemental res, not like minus phys res or minus magic. And the problem is that the other buffs that this part of the 3 grants, they just don't last for anything. Like look, 3-second duration, 2-second duration. These are, I feel like, just purely for the neutral paladin. Because of the passive, you get the like fixed duration of 20 seconds, and you don't have to worry about recasting it like every 3 seconds with a 15-second cooldown on, or however long that is. Boy, look at that HP bar just rushing. This is incredible. It's just... Oh my god, we got it. Whew. Now that was an adventure for sure. Can we... I wonder if we can increase the dopamine levels above that at all. Without having like a heart attack or something. At least every enemy is frozen on screen, which means they attack slower. But the problem is that it doesn't increase my DPS output at all. Like that's just kind of a cosmetic stuff. That they have this nice blue color, which looks like it looks somewhat nice, but like that's it. I mean, I find it kind of impressive that with this amount of preparation that I've given my character, we're still like losing so much HP. Like, if not for the like clear speed and everything, we should get props for that. For sucking this much. Wait. Oh, it's of course it's in the beginning. What? Where the fuck else would I be? Would it be? Its damage is just whew. We're almost level 19, which is, if you ask me, that's some pretty exciting stuff. Right? Is it? Like, let's be real, is it exciting? Just fucking no. Just let me be done with this shit, please. Okay, let me just... But I feel like we're gonna die multiple times. Here, just... Not even once, just like 2-3 times at least. I mean, the damage is not that bad compared to how severely underleveled we are. But yeah, it's still not impressive. Like, not even a little bit. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Okay. And I was thinking about what if I can do, like, normal difficulty in an hour. Like, yeah, that's just not gonna happen at all. Oh, we also have the Vindicate buff, which we should be using a bit more. It gives extra weapon damage. How much is that? I mean, I feel like it doesn't scale at all. So I feel like we weren't missing out on that much damage. Just watching HP bars just incredibly slowly just go down with this build is the most fun part about all this. And that's pretty much about it. Ooh, I could be using... Look at this fucking life hack. Oh, dude, insane. Did you see that fucking gamer move that I just did there? I bet you weren't prepared for that shit. Okay, let me just... I feel like you should be stopping more to kill more stuff, but... Yeah, I'm really torn about doing that. Just need that one more level. I might as well just go around and full clear this zone. To be as close to 20 as possible. By the time we get to like the Horizon Sanctum. Just... What is my follower doing? He's in a cage. He trapped himself in one of the other rooms. I don't want to be offensive, but goddamn, what a dumbass. He really isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, it seems like. He's just kind of vibing along. He's getting himself trapped while we are like fighting for our goddamn life. He's just around like, how interesting, it looks nice. At least like the mob density is high enough that we don't have to suffer as much as before. Like you can just group up a huge number of enemies at once. Oh my god, it's so close, it's just 5%. It's probably this room and we get it. And then we can just like triple the the speed of what we will have. I mean, if we wouldn't get interrupted like every second level, oh my god, get me. Okay, oh my god, let's see. Damage is 30 to 37. Wait. Okay, it doesn't seem that much faster. Is this really it? Is this really it? Why do I feel like I've chosen the worst build to play? We will have life on melee attack later on, which is just... Why is this killing with vitality? Like, any other normal build scales from something else? Like either strength, vitality, or dexterity, which... Like strength, dex, and energy, which are at least somewhat reasonable in terms of damage. But why vitality? That's just the thing I'm not getting about this. Honestly, I feel like I'm just... Okay. Let's see which insane way I need to be walking. Nope. Please be the straight one, please be the straight... It's of course it's this one, but which else would it be? At least are we... Like, what is slowing me again? Okay, at least the area clear seems much finer at this point. But yeah, the damage still feels like complete garbage. Oh my god, give me this shit. Oh, 10% combat speed. Wow. Dude, holy shit, imagine. We're gonna be super cruising this time. Yeah, we cannot kill anything. Let's just... What? Holy shit. I feel like farming SCOSGLEN with my weak ass like JavaZon is much better. Oh, and my buff ran out completely. Okay. Okay, so now we're kind of cruising. If we have the buff on. See, we just kind of melt that group. But now I feel like I need to like pay attention to having this buff on. I know it's 10 minutes, but I feel like we can easily get distracted long enough that at some point I just stop paying attention to that stuff. Which I feel like is gonna happen way more than once. Oh my god, they're super slowed. It's like watching a slideshow is is what our animation, like attack animation, feels like. Okay, Jesus Christ, let me out. Okay. It's only lasts for 30 seconds. I mean, it's gonna be better at some point, but yeah, that's a bit underwhelming. Why is none of this scaling from the amount of like weapon damage we have? Should be going into the square one. Oh, I used the wrong skill. I meant to use the speed increase. Which is... oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, never mind. Let's just go. I don't care. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Okay. I mean, I kind of remembered it correctly, but yeah, kind of remembering it correctly. Still not getting it for the first try. Oh boy. Wow. It feels super slow. Like it still feels like it's nothing. Like just... and it feels like our on-hit attacks are not proccing. They just seems to be completely not working with these two. Wow, we're gonna get this skill from level 90. Why? Why is that even a thing? Okay, let's guess how many times are we going to die in this one. I mean, if I had enough attack speed, I could just... oh boy. Okay, the follower is just full on tanking it. Okay, never mind, he's no longer tanking it. I mean, it is something. Let me just try it like regular attacks, if that's... okay, never mind, we're not gonna do this. Oh, no. Yeah, this is... I feel like this needs a lot more gear. And maybe like not this... maybe not this weapon. This was an objectively bad decision to go for this. I mean, this is cast speed, so I kind of should have known from the beginning. I just like this weapon so much that I didn't wanna believe that it's gonna be this bad. But who would have thought that using a caster weapon for an attack build is not gonna be like airtight? Yikes. Okay. So I mean, aren't we really going to finish this sad? Might as well just do one. Might as well just do one full SCOSGLEN run, one full like 14 run with this sorceress to just remind us that this game could be like farmed fast. Like we could have this sort of speed. Imagine if we had this in the leveling process. Whew. It feels so much better to play something that has that can like do stuff in this game. Just look at this, how much more satisfying that is. I feel like I should just drop the idea of playing that paladin. Like at all. Not just like maybe I'm just gonna play it off on and off or something like that, which is gonna completely drop the idea of that. Because just... Because we have a neutral paladin on the server, which doesn't feel that bad. Like, it doesn't feel bad at all. Like, if we go into... I mean, I might as well just show it, and then... I still wanted to quit anyway. Because we have this paladin on the server, and did I die with this the last time? Why am I on the Russian server? Is this automatic, or you can choose where you want to go? Whatever. Because I feel like I have this. I've done some Andaria runs to test out how the build works and whatnot. If it still feels bad or whatnot, but it feels actually quite fun. So this is what I'm gonna be playing with this most of the time, because yeah, that was just really painful to go through that. Like, even it was just like 22 levels, but yeah, that was really bad. So this is what we're gonna do, like, most of the time. I guess that's the idea. So yeah, we're gonna complete with this, like, continue with this build on, and maybe use the guide and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's way more than enough for today. So yeah, bye bye.